A war of words between two unbeatens.
He just called my name out looking for some publicity. When he said it the second time, my manager was like, Mikey Garcia is adamant about fighting you, so I took the fight.
A declaration made by the challenger.
I saw Errol Spence about a year and a half ago. I told my brother, you know what? I'm gonna fight that guy. I have what it takes to beat Spence.
All to crown the pound-for-pound king.
I'm here to prove everybody that they still haven't seen the best out of Mikey Garcia. And this is a fight I believe will be one of those to remember.
But before Errol Spence Jr. and Mikey Garcia go toe-to-toe,
stand by, very quiet, please.
They'll first go face-to-face.
Counting. 3, 2.
I've already seen a little bit of it. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit behind, but we're catching up. As you can see, we're pumping out a lot of videos, and we're going to continue to pump out a lot of videos because we got a lot of digital content pumping out. ESPN got a whole bunch of new shit coming out, and then Max on Boxing. I've been missing that. This is the second face-off, face-to-face. It's not face-off. It's PBC on Fox, face-to-face, not T-O, the number 2. The 2. So I heard Thurman versus Lopez was good, but I missed it. I did see Porter versus Ugas when they were talking about that mysterious sparring session that was never happened or Sean Porter doesn't remember or some old shit. And then now this one. Now we've all learned that Mikey Garcia has a really big scrotum. But inside that big scrotum, oh yeah, we new media now. Inside that big scrotum is huge testicles. He's got real big balls, real big balls. And he's 31 years old, and you have to respect it. He wants to test himself. He wants to be a 5-division world champion from 126, 130, 135, 140. Current WBC 135-pound WBC champion. It is 4:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, February 27th, 2019. This is what we're going to go do. I have the chance to do some real-time editing here, so we're going to be popping in and out of this video as I'm watching the episode. You can watch the full episode on the Fox Sports Go app, which just so happens to now reveal the price of Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia on pay-per-view, $74.95. And, of course, this is going to be high definition. March the 16th. You buying? Come on, that's the benchmark for pay-per-views now. $74.99, but in this case, $74.95. They're saving us a nickel. No, 4 cents. We're going to go look around. We're going to be here for a nice little minute. We're going to go look around. We're going to go look around. Now, of course, I'm buying a pay-per-view. That's a given. But we're going to go look around. But in the meantime, let me watch this episode, right? And I'm going to be back.
Then lightweight Mikey Garcia conceived of a plan to persuade everyone in his corner that he could take on the undefeated Spence.
Everybody thought I'd be just, speaking, just, talking just because I wanted to throw a name out there. But I was serious. I was always serious. Errol Spence is that person right now. Nobody else was willing to jump up and fight Errol. No one else is willing to challenge Errol Spence like that. I want to accomplish this. I want to be great. And in order to do that, I need to get through this man in front of me.
He's a perfect opponent because of his name. I mean, he's a 4-division champion, and, he's a great fighter. So I can't wait just to showcase at my home against a guy who's never been defeated before. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I got a perfect opponent, and I'm fighting on pay-per-view, so I can't wait.
How do you beat this man?
I got all the tools. I believe in myself.
We're going to stop again in a minute.
I got the right amount of speed, footwork, power, experience. I've done all my work to get ready for this fight, and I know that I can beat him.
Mikey Garcia is the only guy that's calling out your name. What was your reaction when you first heard that?
I respect him for that. I respect him for his ambitions and things like that. But, at the end of the day, he should listen to his coach, should listen to his brothers, and not took the fight and went somewhere else.
Errol, this guy crazy? Or is this guy crazy like a fox? What kind of vibes are you feeling coming up?
You know, here's the thing. I feel like this. No, here's my theory. It's just a theory. It's just a theory. Is that Al Heyman, his advisor, thank you, Al Heyman, came to him and said, hey, listen, like, his balls are too motherfucking big. He wants to fight you. And, like, it's a lot of money in it, even though you don't want it. And people are going to say you fighting this little dude, and you're going to try to clown you. Like, bro, it's a lot of money. We can get you on pay-per-view. You know, and here, little dude, go, you know, it can be some old, you know, big war type shit. His name is Mikey Garcia. You know? That's my theory. And also, you know, maybe this is like him having to cash in on him being overpaid from him not going to HBO to fight Cotto. Didn't he get like some crazy amount of money to fight Ocampo and Lamont Peterson because everybody was after him? Like other promoters was after him to try to get him for, which would have ended up with him being likely on the zone or some shit crazy. So, you know, maybe, you know, this is like, listen, you know, Al Heyman probably had to talk to you and say, listen, bro, you got to take the fight, man. You know, I know you probably don't want it, and people are going to be saying you beaten, so just go in there, just beat him up, get it over with, make the bread, and we can, you know, get you, you know, back on track. But Mikey Garcia, it's not like even just looking at his body language, he looking at Spence like, yeah, I'm not scared. He's, you know what I'm saying? He ain't scared. How can, you know, that's the seductiveness of the fight. That's why the fight to me is sexy. Not in like a sexual way, but a mental boxing erotica way, if that makes sense. It's sexy because it's like Mikey Garcia probably gonna get beat the fuck up, but you like, what if he don't? Oh shit! And what if Errol Spence get beat the fuck up? What? You see what I'm saying? Take my money, take it, take it. It's like, you know, like that's all. But anyway, let me shut the fuck up. I gotta watch the rest of the episode. Oh my lord, we only motherfucking 10 minutes in. All right, well, I'll be back. Let me watch the rest of it, and I'll bring back a couple more, just a snippet, just of little more juicy clips. You can watch it on the Fox Sports Go app. So if you have Fox Sports, you have Fox Sports Go. Go to your mommy or go to whoever pays the goddamn cable bill and get the login to your cable company and sign in under Fox Sports. That means you have that. If you have Showtime anytime. I'm surprised that people really don't be knowing this shit. But this is on demand. You can watch this anytime, unlike other, you know, content like this. I want it all to be on demand, but let me just, you know, let's get back to this. I'll be back.
He's just confident. I mean, he's a true fighter. He's a real fighter. I mean, that's what he's supposed to be. I mean, it's like a mirror. You know, I see myself in him. I mean, that's how Antonio Margarito or, you know, some fighter, they just come forward. It could be a short night because I'm 24-0 with 21 knockouts. It could be a short night. If I catch you on the chin, it could be a short night.
I could catch you too. It could happen.
Come right back.
I know it could happen.
Come right back.
I know it could happen.
And I'm gonna come right back. Like, it could be a short night if I catch him on the chin, or if I catch him on the great place on the street fight. Yeah.
You were saying it was gonna be a short night.
Yeah, it could be a short night. I'm 24-0, 21 night. It could be a short night.
It could be a short night. You're right.
Yeah. If I catch you,
now you're changing.
If I catch you,
changing your words.
If I catch you, I'm putting you out.
It's gonna be a short night.
If I catch you on Sparking,
You're saying if.
If I catch you on Sparking, and you know I will.
Let's see if you catch me.
Who doesn't catch you?
No.
You don't get caught?
No.
Slido caught you.
No. With what?
So I'm not fasting Slido.
You didn't drop me.
Slido always get dropped. What are you talking about? What's his record? He always get dropped. How many times Slido been dropped in his career?
He didn't drop me.
How many times Slido been dropped in his career?
And he was the best in the featherweight at that moment.
How many times he been dropped in his career? Yeah, you dropped him 4 times.
All right, we're gonna leave it right there. We're gonna leave it right there. We're gonna leave it right there. We're going to leave it right there. Man, oh, man, oh, man. You know, to give a little assessment, I'm thinking that Errol Spence is probably going to go in there and going straight for the body. Mikey Garcia's got to know that, right? Errol Spence just looks like he just doesn't want to be there, you know? But come on, man. I want to believe in Mikey, but it's, you know, you want to believe, right? Mikey does have the skills to do so, but there's just that weight and that size. And if Mikey do it, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, what the fuck? The fucking galaxy of the 147-pound, 140 and 135 division is going to explode. What if he say, I want Jamel, a bit. What if he call out Tony Harrison? What if he say, I want to test my skills, and I feel that Tony Harrison is the one. What if he call out Tony Harrison? What if he go after Jaime? He coming for you, Jaime. I don't know, man. Come on. I know people are going to be bitching about the pay-per-view price, but come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go look at the undercard so far. Oh, here we can look at it here on the, let's see. This promo fire, too. I've been seeing it everywhere. Let's see if we can go full screen. This is on the PBC page.
Errol Spence Jr. wants to be bigger than the belts.
Mikey Garcia says, I want to challenge the best. Spence is the best. Both these fighters are undefeated. They're both risking everything. It's a very risky fight.
Yeah, what was I looking for? The undercard.
WBC super middleweight title fight.
What the hell is that?
FS1.
Oh, I already said it already. David Benavidez versus Jillian Love. David Benavidez could be fighting Caleb Plant if he wins, because it's looking like Anthony Durrell, the new WBC champion, is going to be out for a while with that bad eye cut. You also have Chris Arreola. So obviously, you know, the reason this undercard you're going to say is weak is because it's a lot of money going into these main event fighters. Like, this is what you're paying to see. You know, and, you know, David Benavidez, Jillian Love. This is like a career match kind of for Jillian Love a little bit. Not saying he's going to retire. He has to retire. But, you know, this is a must win. You know, he's getting a shot of a lifetime. Like, this is a big, you know, shot for him. You know, for him to be the fighter that people said he could be all those years ago. And then, of course, Chris Arreola. Remember, he once said in the interview, from my understanding, is that he got to keep fighting because he owe Al Heyman so much money. But I'm not saying that's the reason why he's fighting, but still, you know, Al Heyman take care of his fighters. But what I'm saying is, you know, Chris Arreola, like, if he, like, see, one of those fighters that even if he lose, like, you just look at him and be like, yo, if he just wasn't so fat, or, if, you know, like, it's just something, like, you know, because I've always been a Chris Arreola fan. I'm not even going to lie. Years and years ago, my dumbass said he would have beat Klitschko. We see how that went. Luis Neres returns under the PBC banner. And so, you know, that's the card right there. But here, one more last shot here. It's like this was nice. I've heard the Thurman versus Lopez face-to-face was good, but this one, you know, this was good. Like, it wasn't no bitching on each side. You can tell that Errol Spence is just so confident because he just has that, like, man, I'm just going through the motions. I'm going to get in there and whoop his ass. But Mikey Garcia, you know, you can tell just with the way, let me move this. Tell with the way he's looking. No, that usually, you know, you can tell with the way he's looking. He like, man, you don't know. I got something, you know, cooking for you, bro. I'm going to whoop that ass. You can just tell by their body language. I hope they let me get away with this, man. This is really, I'm sorry. I want to show it to you, but I can't, man. I think we met our fair use quota.
He's watching
Why
you.
wouldn't I?
He's listening.
Why wouldn't I?
What is something he said that's gotten under your skin in the build to this?
I ain't trash. I ain't saying, you know, mean things or bad things about any of my opponents or you. But I'm gonna give them an answer. And I'm gonna give them the honest answer that I believe I'm a better fighter than you are. And I'm gonna keep saying that. And March 16th, like I said, my fist and my boxing will do that
You keep
talking.
saying that, but you just said you weren't gonna talk to him, or you gonna let me do the talking.
Right now,
What I'm telling you is, you keep that same energy that you had when I'm not around you and I'm not present. Keep that same energy that you had when you do those interviews when I'm not around.
I'm a better fighter overall with better timing, better skills, better footwork. All these things I've said in interviews, and I'm telling you the same thing. That's how I feel. That's what I see.
Can't wait, March 16th.
If you win this fight, are you the best fighter in the world?
Well, I feel like I'm the best fighter in the world now. You know, that's just my mentality overall. I'm the best fighter in the world. And it's not if I beat him, it's how I beat him. You know, we're going
to stop it right there. Yeah, man. I'm hyped. You know, because somebody's going to be see, Mikey Garcia doesn't have anything to lose because people are going to say, well, you know, it was the division was too big for him and everything, even if he doesn't feel that way. He clearly doesn't feel that way. So obviously in the post fight, he can't say, well, the division was too big for me, unless he says it in a way like, yeah, that power up there is real. I shouldn't have been up there, but I was talking some shit. I thought I could hang. I can't. But I don't think he that type of dude. He never been one to really like, he don't have a bad reputation in media, and among fans about being like a backtracker and shit, So he said he wanted to fight, and he literally called him out. He's got to fight. How does he carry those balls around? What's his secret? TstreeT got big balls too. No homo. But anyway, please subscribe. All links to my social media right down below in the description box. We're catching up on all this PBC content, ESPN content, The Zone content, Facebook content. A lot of Philly boxing coming up. There's a lot of shit going on. And now it's time to put our foot down. The first year we've been fully 100% healthy in like our whole entire adult life, really. So we're just going to cover some boxing, man, like we used to in the old days, and just not worry about credentials, not worry about all that stuff. We're getting them, but let's just cover boxing, not worry about who's getting offended and all that bullshit. Please subscribe. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.